Today's question is, how do authors who sell ebooks on Amazon for 99 cents justify the time invested in writing the book? So if I understand the question you're asking me today, it's how exactly, if you're selling for 99 cents, are you able to make any money? And this is an excellent question, and a question that a lot of authors who are just getting started wonder. Maybe even some people who are a little more experienced in just getting started with Amazon, not quite sure. So you have the issue of where exactly, because on Amazon, you can sell your books for free. You can sell them for 99 cents. You can choose. You can sell them for $100, or I think up to $200, $300, something along those lines. So you have an awful lot of options, and it can be very confusing. And especially at 99 cents, how are you supposed to make a profit off of that? So you spend all of this time trying to get your books onto Amazon, only to make very little money with 99 cents. It seems completely crazy, and we're going to explore that today. I'm Chris Baird from selfpublishingmadeeasynow.com. Hit the subscribe bell, like or leave a comment if you'd like me to make more videos like this one. Also, down below in the comments, you can see in the description, you'll see that you can check out my free self-publishing secrets checklist, which covers all of the basics to getting started. And even if you're a little more advanced, you may still find some use out of this particular checklist. It's got a couple issues that you may be ignoring that you maybe should spend a little bit more time with. So that's a little bit of that. Well, I'll start with my story. When I first started self-publishing, I also had no idea what exactly the price should be. Now, one thing is on the ebook side, the other is also on the paperback side. So I figured, well, oh my goodness, who's going to want to buy my books at all, right? So I should only maybe make just a little bit of money off of each one. And so the question would be, well, maybe I could go lower and lower and lower, right? I mean, you can also on promos, you can set them up even to go on for free. And so I originally was looking at the 99-cent option and the free option and these other options, and we were exploring what exactly should be done on that, and also on the paperback options. That a lot of the things, pricing is one of the ways that people determine the value of something. In fact, it may in fact be one of the most important things you do. So setting a price that's too low isn't going to exactly bring you the greatest profit. I set my prices way too low. And that's, again, back to the issue of, well, maybe all of these authors who are setting their prices at 99 cents are all making mistakes. But that is not necessarily the case. It could be, but not necessarily the case. Let's get on to what is the answer. Well, the first thing is, it is impossible to win at 99 cents. There's no way you can sell at 99 cents. At 99 cents on Amazon, I'm assuming, of course, which we're talking about your Kindle ebooks. And if they're at 99 cents, you're going to make 30% of that. So that's 30 cents per sale. So maybe if you're making an awful lot of sales at this price, you might be able to make some sort of a profit, but nothing that you could live off of. So I would definitely not suggest setting it 99 cents in order to that. However, there is good reasons to do 99 cents, and that's what we can get into now. So the first thing is, you're trying to find new readers. People who, you've got a series of books out, and when you're coming out with these books, if they read your first book, then maybe they're going to be tempted to read your next book. Another issue is ranking. On Amazon, when somebody types in, you have a how-to or some sort of a book along the lines of where they're giving you information that you're looking for, like a how-to, or even like in fiction, a series, then you want to get them started on your books. Because obviously, as a new author, or even you're an established author, we're always looking to bring new people in. So we may even bring the price down to free. Right? Having a free promo so that these new readers can get in cheap, and then after they've read, they want to continue buying other books that you've come out with. Another issue is the ranking of your books on Amazon. So the more people who buy your books, particularly in the old days it would be the free ones, but nowadays it's more so the paid books, that will move you up the rankings to bring your book to maybe #1 in the category that you've chosen for Amazon, and that can then bring in more sales because they'll see, oh, it's the #1, and also it'll go higher up. So when somebody's searching for your topic or your book's going to show up because Amazon can see in their algorithm that they're seeing a lot of sales moving through on your book. Another one is to sell more paperbacks, and this is the primary reason for even selling ebooks in the first place. It all comes back to paperbacks, and those audiobooks. I can say for myself personally, I make double as much money off of the paperbacks as I do the ebooks. So the ebooks in many ways are just lead generation. They're bringing people in, and they're getting people to consider, and then they see an audiobook, they can see a paperback, they can see a hardback book, and all of these they pull a percentage of the audience out. Some people just prefer that type of book, but when they see 99 cents, and maybe it's even reduced 99 cents, so it's a discount, then that causes them to think, whoa, it's a really good discount. And they're like, wait, you have a paper version. I want to buy the paperback. And that's where we really make our money. It's actually on the paperback versions. But the ebooks are outstanding as well. Like, for example, even right now during this quarantine that we find ourselves in, a lot of people are looking at ebooks as a good option. So they're also avid ebook readers, or maybe they're reading Pages Read on KDP Select, the Kemp series. They're buying them, or they're checking out the books and just reading pages from the book. So I make some money that way as well, but that's not by far not as much as the paperback books. And so by dropping the price, we're able to do that. And like I mentioned before, on the fiction front, your first book in a series, that may be free, permo free. You can do. There's tricks for getting it to stay permanently free, or you may just choose to go for the 99-cent option, and you'll make the money in the back end. So that's another one. Or even just the back end. Maybe you're selling other products through your book, and so by coming out with your book, and then people buy the book, they see that you have they see you have other products, and so you're willing to actually sell at a loss, or maybe sell at break even. So we should never underestimate the fact that if you are selling at 99 cents, that you may in fact be able to make a profit. These are just a few of the reasons that many best-selling authors do in fact sell their books at 99 cents. It is not really about making money off that 99 cents though in the front end on those books. So tell me a little bit about what you have found in the comments below. I would love to hear, is there other methods that you found for setting it to 99 cents? Other good reasons? Maybe a countdown timer or something along a countdown deal on your books. And check out the link for above, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.